Thanks for calling dispute department. My name is Blaine. How can I help? Yeah. Good afternoon to you too. Yeah, correct. Hmm? Hmm. 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 I see. Well, let me just pull up your account so that I could check about your records of the transactions. Can you just have first your phone number?
No wonder you're a master.
Hello?
Take your pick.
Your
You'll
phone
find
number,
no
ma'am.
Knights and
second-rate
aristocrats
items at
share the
Wangler's.
same cultural heritage,
Hmm.
but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
No, just your callback number, ma'am. Just your callback number. Hmm. Thank you. How about your first and last name and date of birth for security?
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Okay. Right. Got that. Okay. And lastly, the last four of your social. Okay. Thank you. Alright, let me just pull up your account here, ma'am. One moment. Let me see. So yeah, it looks like on March the 6th, we did get the payment, and also on March the 20th. And it seems that on, yeah, the dates of, you mentioned that you got incarcerated around March the 10th, right? No, I was asking you, ma'am. You said you got incarcerated. Mm, I see. You didn't happen to like spend it on, like, receive after receiving your first payment on March the 6th. Did you spend it on Dillard's or Chipotle, Wish.com? Did you happen to? No. Okay. All right. So I suppose we're gonna be splitting all transactions here in the account then. Mm, mm, I see. Okay, so yeah, we can definitely create a disputed claim for the transactions, ma'am. However, apparently we'll be asking you also to upload documentations like the incarceration details regarding your uh, dates of your incarceration, ma'am, so that we could prove that you really came out from jail. Mm, yeah, I see. Well, that's good then, ma'am. But yeah, we could definitely assist you with regards to creating the claim now. So let me just pull up my tool here, so that we'll be able to create a disputed claim for you. And then as part of the security measures as well, we'll also be canceling off the card, and we'll be sending off with a new one so that you could safely. Mm, 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 I see. Mm, I see. Understood, ma'am. Okay. And by the way, just want to check, ma'am. Did you got back from your job at Chipotle, or are you already out from that job? I see. So you didn't get back from the job for Chipotle then? I see. Well, that's fine then, ma'am. Okay, so we'll be able to send you a replacement card. That would just take about 7 to 10 business days. So just want to confirm, what may be your mailing address again? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Yeah, I believe that's the correct address that we have here on the account, ma'am. Okay, so we can definitely send you out with the replacement to that address then. Okay, so let me just pull up my tool here so that we'll be able to create a disputed claim for you, okay? Mm. Oh yeah, I see. Well, that's okay, ma'am. I can send you a website link where you can upload the documents needed for the verification, ma'am. So, is your phone number ending in 6654 a good phone number for the text message? Mm, mm, sure. That, I see. That's fine, ma'am. But your phone number for now ending in 6654 would be the best number to send a text message with, right? Okay. Alright, let me just send the message now. One moment. Okay, so I've just sent the text message regarding your document, ma'am. Alright, so have you already received the message? Okay. Alright, so there you go. Just follow through that website link for you to upload your picture ID, and then a picture for your social, and also a picture for the, uh, the incarceration details, like a incarceration file. So make sure if you're going to upload those 3 documents, all 4 corners of the documents should be visible, ma'am, when uploading, so that we could have our viewers fully review the document. So that we could have our reviewers fully review the document, ma'am. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, for the meantime, let me just mark down the transactions for the report here, okay? So one moment. It might just take them time since we're filling up the records for the past year, ma'am, for this one. So one moment. Yes, I know. Yeah, pandemic and all that. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, no problem, man. Mm. Yeah, I'm still here, ma'am. Just marking down the transactions here. Hello, ma'am. Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine, ma'am. This is Miss Letitia Lawrence, right? Okay. Yeah. Just one time, just still marking the transaction here. Okay. Mm. Okay. Miss Letitia. Okay. So we're having a bit of a problem with regards to marking down your transactions in the account, ma'am. Uh, oh no, I see. Sorry. We're all good with that, ma'am. Okay, so basically what I'm doing here is that I'm marking down the only transactions that we could visibly dispute on our tool here on the account, ma'am. But in order to also include the other charges, because due to the fact that they were too old, since they were records for last year, I'm just going to be sending an email to our investigators to especially include all of those transactions or the other transactions from the account, ma'am, so that you could also dispute those other transactions there. Okay. Mm. Mm. I know. But yeah, not to worry. We can definitely include all the other transactions from the past records, especially on up until March, man. So yeah. Right. So one moment, we'll just mark down the transactions first for the transactions that were visible. Okay. Mm. I see.
No wonder
Take your
you're a master.
pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's. Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Sorry. Sorry, what do you mean?
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
Oh.
But even I don't
Well,
take
we
them
can
that
only see
seriously.
the transaction or the merchant's name, the exact amount of the purchases, and the
Take
exact
your
dates
pick. You'll
where they're
find
made
no
from.
second-rate items at
Only those are the
Wagner's.
details that we can see on our end. Hmm.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage. But the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous details.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
No wonder you're a
Take your
master.
pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along.
Hard work is all there is.
I was forced to learn all of the rules by
No
heart.
wonder you're a master.
But even I don't take them that seriously.
Take your pick.
Knights and
You'll find
aristocrats
no
share the same
second-rate
cultural
items at
heritage.
Wagner's.
But the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Hard work is all there is to the craft. Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at
Aristocratic
Wagner's.
etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
My strength still fails me.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark
strength still
my
fails me.
words.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural
Take your
heritage,
pick. You'll find
but
no
the knights had enough
second-rate
sense
items
to
at
do away with
Wagner's.
all the superfluous detail.
Okay, so as I've mentioned, Miss Leticia, you probably lost your card around March the 10th last year, right?
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Mm-hmm.
My strength still fails me.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Mm-hmm. I see. So, do you still know the exact date for
rite
that?
of parting.
Is it on March the 10th? Or is it way past before that? The 9th, okay. So let's just say the 9th then.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Okay, and as you have mentioned, you never... I see. And you also mentioned that you never did receive the card, right? Since it was mentioned that you were...
Have you heard?
I see.
The rite of parting.
I'm just...
The rite of parting? Did something terrible
Knights and
happen again?
aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had
One
enough
second.
sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
You want to learn some Favonia's blade
Have
work?
you heard the rite of
Alright
parting?
then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Okay, does anyone else have access to your
The
mail?
rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
I see.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Mm. Mm. I see. Understood now. Let me just mark down the. Okay. Have you ever authorized another person to use your card or shared your PIN number? Mhm. I see. Understood, man.
My strength still fails me.
Okay, just want to check, what is your email address, please? Hmm.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
I see. That's fine, man.
My strength still fails me.
Alright. Lastly, do you have any additional details you want to add about your dispute now?
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
That's
No
fine.
wonder you were master.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
So, there you go. Then sending the correspondence regarding the dispute, man. Alright, so do you have like a pen and paper so I could give you the claim number regarding your dispute? Do you have a pen and paper, man? So that I could give you the claim number regarding your
Aristocratic
dispute?
etiquette is all just for
Take your
show.
pick.
Just
You'll find
smile
no
and nod
second-rate
along.
items at Wagner's.
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Yeah.
No wonder you were master.
That's fine, ma'am.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Alright, let me know if you're ready for the claim number. Okay, so claim number would be 2107 and then 0102
Hard work is all
and then
there is to the
30
craft.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural
then letter
heritage.
C. Yeah,
But the
30
knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous
then letter
detail.
C. No, that's 30. Yeah, 30 and then letter C, as in Charlie. Okay, so that would be the claim number. Yes, that's correct.
No wonder you're a master.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Yes, that's correct, ma'am. That'll be your claim number there. Right, so we'll be sending you the correspondence letter. That may just take about 7 to 10 business days. And once you receive the correspondence, you'll just need to fill up the form and then send it back to us, ma'am, so that we'll be able to further expedite your claim. Then make sure to also upload the documents needed as well, like the picture ID and your social, along with your incarceration document, ma'am, to be uploaded on that website link that I've sent on your message or on your phone. Okay. Mm. Mm. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so there you go. Anything else, ma'am? I see. Glad to hear, ma'am. Alright, so once again, thank you for calling Cardholder Services, Miss Lawrence. Stay safe always and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. You have a go on. Thank you for calling Cardholder Services. My name is Blaine. How can I help?
Leave it all to me.
I see. Well, let me just check if that's visible on our end, ma'am. Can I just have first your phone number? Thank you. How about yours? Oh, sorry. How about your first and last name instead? Can you spell out your last name? Okay, thank you. And lastly, your date of birth and the last word for social. Complete date of birth, ma'am. Okay, thank you. Who was your employer for this card, ma'am? Oh, I see. This is your Wisely Direct card, right? Okay. Just check here, ma'am. Well, yeah, I do apologize, Miss Amber, but we don't have a view about the full 16-digit card number on our end, ma'am. We can only see the last four numbers, which was the 33, ma'am. That's all we can see on our end. Sorry? You were saying that you were trying to make a bill payment using your account? I see. Well, I'm just tell you on how you can do another. And then once you're in on the app, just click on the upper right hand corner for the move money option. Yeah, pay a bill. Oh yeah. Well, that's the. I see. Well, I'm afraid that's the only option that you can do since you don't have your card with you, ma'am. Or you could try calling your sister and try asking her to give you the card number details instead, since you mentioned that your sister got your card. Sorry. Yeah, so sorry, ma'am. The card number is only visible on the card itself, ma'am. You can only see the last four numbers of it. Oh my god, ridiculous. Fuck you. Thank you for calling this department. My name is Blaine. How can I help? I see. Sure, no problem, ma'am. Let me pull up your account so that I could check on your transactions. Can you just have first your phone number? Okay. How about your first and last name and date of birth for security? Okay.
Off with you!
I'm sorry, what's your date of birth again? Okay. Thank you. I see. So I suppose you're trying to dispute a transaction coming from Americo INS, something like that? This looks like an auto debit from the account, ma'am. Did you happen to like provide your routing account number in making a auto payment out of your account? I see. Yeah, like I said, this is an auto debit payment method in the account, ma'am. Basically providing the. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, no problem, ma'am. We could definitely. Sorry. Hello. Okay. So yeah, we could definitely create a disputed claim regarding the transaction, ma'am. So we'll be doing security measures in order to prevent further fraud on your account. So we'll be creating that disputed claim in order to start the investigation regarding interrogating Americo INS regarding the transaction made. And then we'll also be canceling off your card and sending off with a new one. Or you could also ask your employer, do you still work with People Ready, ma'am? That is the thing, ma'am, because apparently the information provided here for the debit is the routing and account number. So even though if we're going to replace the card and routing number, afraid the same information would still be used for making the debits, ma'am. So apparently we can. Yes, that's correct, ma'am. But we could create a disputed claim in order to interrogate them about the payments being made on the account. So yeah. Sorry. Well, doing the dispute is more preferable, ma'am. So yeah. Mm. Yes. Mm. Mm. Okay, so for future payments, let me just check our. Yeah, let me just check for the dispute claim here, because there. Yeah. Okay, so one moment, ma'am. And while waiting for my tool to load, may just verify your mailing address as well. Mm-hmm. Sorry. What's the street address again, ma'am? After 2201. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. What's the zip code again? 32221. Okay. And the city was Palmetto, right? Palmetto, Florida. Okay. Alright, let me just try searching for it. Okay, great. I got the address verified here. Right, so one moment, I'll just put that as an alternate address on the account then. Okay, so I'm not necessarily updating your address on the account, ma'am. Basically, we're just redirecting the address where we're going to send the dispute documents with. Okay. Sorry. No, sorry, do you still work with People Ready, ma'am? Yeah. So you can definitely ask them for the replacements instead, because we can send you the replacement card for you, but that would take 7 to 10 business days. So, yes, absolutely, ma'am. Okay, so yeah, one moment here. I'm sorry. We're gonna create the disputed claim, ma'am, in order to interrogate them about the payment. That way we could ask them if they can return the money back or not. So, yeah. I'll be giving the time frame later on, ma'am, once we're done with the claim, okay? Alright, so just one moment here. Alright, so just a quick review, Miss Mahogany. You're disputing the following transaction with Americo INS COs for $200.50, ma'am. Okay? Alright. Mm. Yes, for the correspondence, and by the way, the claim has already been sended. Do you have like a pen and paper so I can give you the claim number regarding your dispute, ma'am? Sorry, do you have a pen and paper or any writing material for the claim number? Mm. Just let me know if you're ready.
Crush!
Hunter.
Good grief! Shudder!
So for the claim number, that's 2107.
You're open.
Oh, sorry. Let me know if you're ready.
Crush!
So that's 2107. And then 0102.
You're open.
Steady as stone.
Subject.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
You're open. Right. That tingle. Verdict.
That's right.
More speed. Shudder!
I got careless. Want a taste of my hammer?
Flood of frost!
You're open.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so yeah, sorry. Yeah, so we'll be sending you the correspondence letter. That may just take about 7 to 10 business days. And once you have received the correspondence, you'll just need to fill out the form and then send it back to us, ma'am, so that we'll be able to further expedite your claim. Okay? 7 to 10 business days, you'll be expecting the correspondence letter, ma'am. That would be the form or the... Yes, that's correct, ma'am. So... we'll be sending... Sorry, we'll be doing the investigation for that, ma'am. So it's up to your investigators once they reach you. Yes, I understand, ma'am. But cannot give you any guarantees with regards to this one, but we'll be doing our best with regards to the investigation, so that you'll have your money back, or once your claim win in your favor, man. Okay. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, 7 to 10 business days now. Right, so Diggle, anything else, Miss Snyder? Right, so once again, thank you for calling Cardholder Services, Miss Snyder. Stay safe always, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon, ma'am.
Knights and aristocrats
Thank you for calling
share the
Cardholder
same
Services.
cultural
My name is Blaine.
heritage.
How can I help? Hmm. Oh, sure, no problem, ma'am. Let me pull up your account first before I transfer you over to our mobile wallet department for further guidance. Can you just have first your phone number? Thank you. How about your first and last name and date of birth for security? Okay, thank you. Alright, so please stay on the line, Miss Jones. Let me just transfer you over to our mobile wallet department for further guidance, ma'am. Okay? Please stay on the line. Thank you for calling this department. My name is Blaine. How can I assist you today? Hmm. 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 Sure, no problem, ma'am. Sorry, let me just pull up the account so that I could check on the transaction. Can you just have first your phone number? Thank you. How about your first and last name and date of birth for security? Okay, thank you. Alright, so I suppose you're referring to the pending charge from Progressive Leasing Draper, Utah, right? For $199.29. Okay, so it looks like insurance company or something like that. So did you happen to have your account for uh any insurance company or something like that? I see. Okay, so yeah, since we identified the unauthorized charge on the account, we'll be doing security measures in order to prevent further fraud on your account, sir. So basically, we'll be creating a disputed claim regarding the charge, so that we'll be able to interrogate the merchant or Progressive Leasing with regards to the payment that they're doing in the account. And then we'll also be canceling off your card and sending you off with a new one, so that you could safely use your funds on a different card number, sir, since your information for the card is compromised. Okay. For replacements, we could definitely send a new one, but that would
Aristocratic
take about
etiquette is
7 to
all
10
just
business
for
days
show.
for standard
Just
delivery, sir.
smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Sorry? Uh-huh. Yeah, so sorry, Mr. James. Like I said, the card is already canceled due to fraud that was going to be reported on the account, sir.
You want to learn some Favonia's
So we
blade
won't be
work?
able to reinstate your card. You'll
Alright
need to
then,
wait for the
I'll teach
replacement
you.
until the
Oh
until
yes,
it arrives, sir.
I'll teach you
Free
all
to use your
right.
funds off
Mark
the account.
my words.
Mm. Yeah. So sorry, sir. But do you still work with Amazon? Oh, I see. Have you tried asking if your employer can give you like temporary cards or something? Yeah, temporary cards, sir. I suppose Amazon can give you a
Aristocratic
temporary card
etiquette
as
is
well,
all
so
just
that
for
you could have
show.
an easy access
Just
for
smile and nod along.
replacements instead of waiting
I was
for the
forced to learn
replacements
all
that
of
we
the
can
rules
send,
by
sir.
heart. But even I don't take them that seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I know, we do have Amazon clients who give out or always call us back with a temporary card on hand. So you can try asking them if they can give you one so that you could just activate it, sir. Okay, so yeah, one moment, sir. I'm just gonna mark down the transactions for the report here, okay?
You want to learn some Favonia's blade
And while
work?
waiting for my tool to load
All right
here,
then,
can
I'll
you just
teach you.
verify your mailing address?
Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Okay. And which state again? Sorry. Okay, got that. Alright, so one moment, we'll just mark down the transactions for the reports here, okay?
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Alright, when the transactions were made, you still had your card, right? You didn't lose it, alright? Okay. Alright, just marking down the transaction now, one moment. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the questions now, sir.
Aristocratic etiquette is all
Do you
just
always
for
bring
show.
your card with you?
Just smile
Or
and
do you
nod
always have
along.
it with you?
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart,
That's good.
but even I don't take them
And
that
have you authorized
seriously.
another person to use your card or shared your PIN number? Okay. And lastly, do you have any additional details that you want to add about your dispute?
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. I see. So basically, you tried
searching for your account there on that particular website with Progressive, and you found out that there was like an attached email that is not under your usual email, right? Okay. Okay, let me just add it up here. One moment, sir.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Alright. Okay, so let me just finalize the claim here. One moment. Alright, so just a quick review. You're disputing the following charge with Progressive Leasing Draper. That's $199.29 there. Okay?
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Okay,
All right,
so
then.
there you go.
I'll teach
Claim
you.
has been submitted.
Oh yes.
Do you have
I'll
like a
teach
pen
you
and
all
paper
right.
so I could give you
Mark
the
my
claim number
words.
regarding your dispute? Sure. Claim number here would be 2107 and then 0102 and then 62, then letter C as in Charlie. Yes, that's correct, sir. That would be the claim number there. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, I was about to say that, sir. So we'll be sending you the correspondence letter. That may just take about 7 to 10 business days. And once I receive the correspondence, you'll just need to fill out the form and then send it back to us, sir, so that we'll be able to further expedite your claim.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even
Yes,
I don't
that's
take
right,
them that
sir.
seriously.
And then once that is fulfilled, then we'll just need to wait for our investigators to reach a conclusion about your claim. And once they've reached that, then they'll be sending you another letter, which is going to be the resolution letter that then states the results for your claim, sir. Okay? Right, there you go. Any other questions, Mr. James? Not yet, sir. You'll need to activate first the temporary card that I mentioned from your employer before we can request for the replacement.
Knights and
Because if we're
aristocrats
going
share
to
the
request
same
for the
cultural
replacement now,
heritage.
then it will
But the Knights had enough
coincide with
sense
the
to do away
activation
with all the
process for the
superfluous detail.
replacement card that you can get from your employer, sir. Once you can get one. Yeah. So try to ask your employer first if they can give you the temporary card. Okay? Yeah. There you go. Anything else, sir? Alright, so once again, thank you for calling Cardholder Services, Mr. James. Stay safe always, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. You have a good one, sir.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along.
No.
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Thanks for calling this bit apartment. My name is Blaine. How can I help? I see. Well, I'm just check on your transactions. Sure, no problem, sir. Let me check on your account for your transactions. Can you just have first your phone number? Thank you. How about your first and last name and date of birth for security? Okay, thank you. Okay. So you did mention that you have withdrawn $220 from your account, right? You mentioned, sir, that you withdrawn $220 from your account before, or this day. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because as far as I can check here, Mr. Banks, it seems that you withdrawn $220 on the account, sir. Like, the total withdrawal was $225.50, including the ATM fees. And then, yeah, other than that, we have like three pending charges on the account. One for Mike S. Motor Corporation, that's $96.04. Yeah, 96. Yeah. Other than that, we also have like two other pending charges on the account, sir. One for zip4closures.com, it says, and then the zip4closures.com, FORE, and then closures. Yes, sir. And then there's another pending charge for the first pending charge was $69.90, and then the other one was $49.61, sir. Okay, well, I tried checking for your previous transactions here, sir. It seems that there was like also the same charge made on the 24th, June the 24th, from Zip for closure, sir. Did you happen to ask for any? Yeah. The category for the transaction was a professional service. Sorry? And it was charged for $1, sir, which was made twice on that day, the 24th. Okay. And for the other charge, yeah, for the other charge for digreli.com, it says, for $49.61. We got like a finalized charge as well made before It was just $1.95, which was made on the 26th, sir. Not you as well.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just
I see.
smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
Yes,
But even I
understood,
don't take
sir.
them that seriously.
Okay. So yeah, since we identified the unauthorized charge on the account, we'll be doing security measures in order to prevent further fraud on your account, sir. So basically, we'll be creating a disputed claim regarding the charges, so that we'll be able to interrogate the merchants who made the charges on the account. Sorry.
You want to learn some Favonius blade work?
That's
Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes,
Yeah.
I'll teach you alright.
I understand,
Mark
sir.
my words.
Yes, I understand, sir. So, as part of the security measures that I've mentioned, we'll also be canceling off your card and sending you off with a new one, so that you could safely use your funds on a different card number, sir, since your information for this card is compromised. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yes, understood, sir. Yes, understood, sir. Okay, so let me just pull up my tool here so that we'll be able to create the disputed claim for you, sir. And then while waiting for my tool to load, may just verify your mailing address.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart. But even I don't take them that seriously.
Okay, that's your preferred address, sir? Oh. Okay, great. Oh, sorry. Is that your present address now, sir? The Oklahoma. Is that your present address now, sir?
You want
Okay,
to
so
learn
you
some
don't live
Favonius
in
blade work?
Okmulgee anymore.
Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you
I
alright.
see.
Mark
What may be your
my
preferred
words.
address then, sir, so that we could redirect the documents for your disputes? Mm-hmm. City, state, and zip code, sir, or apartment numbers.
Aristocratic
Okay.
etiquette is all just for show.
What city?
Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart. But even I don't take them that seriously.
Okay, so I'm just redirecting the address where we're going to send the dispute documents here, sir. But as for your replacement, I'm afraid you'll need to update that using the online access or online website, sir. Do you happen to have an access for your MyWisely app or the MyWisely website, sir? Yeah. Can you try like opening the account now or the MyWisely app? No, how about your phone, sir? Do you happen to have an access on your phone for that MyWisely website or the app? Yeah, so just let me know once you're on the app, sir, or once you're in on the app.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage,
Okay.
but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the
Alright, just let me know
superfluous
if you're
detail.
in. I'm sorry? Oh, I see. Well, just skip that part, sir. Or if you want to read, then you could also read the new terms and conditions as well. And just let me know once you're on the main page of the app, sir. Hello? Hello, sir?
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Hello, sir? Can you hear me? Oh, okay.
Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
Okay, that's good. For you to update the address, just click on the upper left-hand corner for the menu button.
Blink!
Then after the menu,
Retribution!
Let me amuse myself a
go to downstairs.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Over here! Oh, now you've got me worked up.
It might be your connection, sir.
Fine, go! Pew!
Sure. Yeah,
Steady
go
as
ahead.
stone.
The merrier.
Yeah. I'll catch up.
Yeah. Sir. Blink.
Crush!
Look at me. Just once more.
More speed. More speed. More speed.
No, sir. Slow down.
I must leave no stone.
Shudder! Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
So just let me know once you're in on the...
Steady as. I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Are you on the app now, sir? Yes, sir. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, sir? Yeah, hello? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I see. Let me know if you're done up downloading the app, sir. Or the My Wisely app. And while we're doing that, sir, is it okay if I ask you questions about the dispute or the claim? Okay. So, have you, do you always bring your card with you, sir? Okay, that's good. And have you authorized another... Okay, that's good. And have you authorized another person to use your card or shared your PIN number? Have you authorized another person to use your card or shared your PIN number, sir? Okay, that's good. And lastly, do you have any additional details that you want to add about your dispute? Mm. 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 I see. I see. Understood, sir. Okay. Get that, sir? Alright, let me... Okay. Alright, let me just finalize the claim here, sir, for a moment. Yes, it is answer. Okay, so just a quick review. You're disputing the following charges for the digreli.com and the zipforeclosures.com for the two $1. Yes. Yes, I understand. I'm just yeah. No problem, sir. So yeah, so just verifying the particular transaction, sir. So the transactions that you're about to dispute is the digreli.com for $49.61 and the $69.90 from Zip Foreclosures, sir. Okay. Alright, understood, sir. Alright, so there you go. Claim has been submitted. Do you have like a pen and paper so I could give you the claim number regarding your dispute? Sure. No problem, sir. Just let me know if you're ready.
Leave it all to me.
So here's for the claim number. It's gonna be 2107. Yep. Then 0102. And then 71. Then letter C. Central.
Crush.
That's good. So that'll be your claim number. Alright, so yeah, we'll be sending you the correspondence letter. That will just take about 7 to 10 business days. And once you receive the correspondence, you just need to fill out the form. Yes. Yes. I understand your grievances, but this is going to be a thorough investigation for us to no problem, sir. By the way, are you done updating the address on the account, sir? So that we can send your replacement? No. Kakangina mo. Thanks for calling Dispute Department. My name is Blaine. How can I help? Sure, no problem, ma'am. Let me just check about the status for the transaction. Can you just have first your phone number? Thank you. How about your first and last name and date of birth for security? Okay, thank you. Just that now. Just your date of birth. Alright, so let me pull up your account now. So I suppose you're referring to the pending charge before for Sectels, something like that, for $45.98, right? Okay. What's the story behind this particular transaction, ma'am? Did you happen to do the transaction or something? So basically this is considered as a accidental charge then, ma'am, right? Since you mentioned that the particular website had paid the amount themselves or something like that when you were trying to do nothing. Okay. Okay, so yeah, as far as I can check here, the transaction was already finalized since June the 25th. So we could definitely create a disputed case for this one so that we could start the investigation in regards to interrogating the merchant or Sectellus about the payment, ma'am. Okay, so one moment, we'll just... Sorry? Sorry, what was it again, ma'am? Oh, that's fine, ma'am. We'll just be creating the disputed claim now since the transaction is already finalized here. Okay, so... Alright, we're waiting for my tool to load. May you just verify your mailing address, ma'am? Yes, your mailing address? Oh, yeah. No problem. Okay, great. I believe that's the correct address that we have here. Alright, so one moment, we'll just mark down the transaction for the report, ma'am, okay? Do you have an idea on what was particularly purchased for this order, ma'am? Or no idea at all? I'm sorry, do you know what was purchased for this particular payment? So basically, it's a service pack for like some kind of a certain calls or something like that, doing chats and all that. Is that what you mean? Okay, so as you mentioned, you were not able to get a hold of the merchant, right? Okay, so basically, you were not able to make any cancellation process with the merchant. Okay. Right, so one moment here, we'll just add additional details about the claim, okay? And by the way, is this like some kind of a website thing, or is it a an app that you were using for the payment app? Website. Okay. So I added additional information here that you try to contact the merchant, but you can't get a hold of them. And then when you were trying to do the purchase, you were about to pick the service first, but the website made the payment by themselves. And then even when you didn't make any clicks yet on the website, right? Okay. Right. Do you have any additional details that you want to add about your dispute now? Okay. Alright, let me just finalize the claim here. One moment. Alright, so just a quick review, Miss Brown. You're disputing the following charges with Sixtalus for about $45.98, ma'am. Okay? Alright. Okay, so there you go. Claim has been submitted. Do you have like a pen and paper so I could give you the claim number regarding your dispute? Mm-hmm. Sure. Hello? Okay. Right, so claim number would be 2107. Yeah. And then 0102. And then 91. And then letter C, as in Charlie. Okay, so there you go. That'll be your claim number, ma'am. Right, so we'll be sending you the correspondence letter. That may just take about 7 to 10 business days. And once you have received the correspondence, you'll just need to fill out the form and then send it back to us, ma'am. So that we'll be able to further expedite your claim. Okay? Alright, there you go. Anything else, Miss Brown? Alright. By the way, Miss Brown, I directly love your feedback about my service. Would you mind staying in line for a 3 quick question survey? Of course not. You know. Fuck you.
Leave no stone unturned.
Thanks for calling this department. My name is Blaine. How can I help? Sure, no problem, sir. Let me pull up your account so that I could check on that transaction. Can you just have first your phone number? Okay. It's fine, sir. How about your first and last name and date of birth? Yeah, that's your caller ID. Yeah. How about your first and last name and date of birth, sir? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Alright, let me just pull up your transaction records here. 1 moment. Okay, so you mentioned about an $89.99 transaction in the account, right? Okay, so looking at the transactions here, we got a finalized charge from Perfect Supply Promote, something like that. And seems to be like a miscellaneous food store or a convenience store for $89. That was finalized on the 28th, June the 28th, sir. Well, I see. Well, I tried checking for the... Yeah, that seems to be the category for the transactions here. But check on your previous transactions here. It seems that we also got a transaction made on June the 6th from the same merchant, Perfect Supply Promote, something like that, for $6.94. Did you happen to make any one-time payment online or something, or like a subscription? Okay, from a website, right? I see. Well, yeah, it looks like your account was registered for a subscription for this one, for that $89.99. So probably you didn't cancel the subscription there. But for this one, sir, you may want to contact the merchant first regarding the $89.99 that was already debited on the account, so that you could try to ask them if they can either refund for the $89.99 that was already debited, or cancel off the pertinent subscription with regards to your account, sir. That way no further funds will be drawn up. Yeah, probably this is a bit. Sorry. Yeah, so sorry, sir. The subscription is definite on the account. Nonetheless, the merchant would be canceling it off of your account, sir. And for the payment, it was already made off of your account, sir. It was already debited off. So you can try contacting the merchant first. Yes, that's correct, sir. Okay, so we got here the... Yeah, I got here the phone number for the merchant, sir. Let me just give it to you so that you could try to contact them regarding the transaction, sir. Yeah. Sure. Let me know if you're ready for the phone number. So phone number for the merchant would be 833 then 335 and then 0516. Okay. It's Perfect Supply Promote, something like that, sir. Promotees, yeah. It's all together there. Yeah. Right, so there you go. Try to contact them first and ask them if they can cancel either the subscription or also the refund about the $89.99, sir. Okay. There you go. Anything else, Mr. Gerard? Alright. But Mr. Gerard, I would love to hear feedback about my service. Would you mind staying in line for a 3 quick question survey? Awesome. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, so once again, thank you for calling Cardholder Services, Mr. Health. Stay safe always, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. You have a good one, bitch. Thank you for calling Dispute Department. My name is Blaine. How can I help? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, yeah, that's a good question, sir. Let me just check if we have that particular record there. Can I just have first your phone number? Your phone number, sir? Or callback number? Thank you. How about your first and last name again and date of birth for security? Thank you. Alright, so in regards to your, you're mentioning about your pay stub information, right? Like the deductions from your payment and all that, right? Yeah, so sorry, sir. Apparently, we don't have any records for that one, sir. I'm afraid you'll need to ask your employer or your payroll department for the check stubs informations so that you could know the specific hours that you work for or the tax deductions that were debited from the account or something, or from your payment. Sorry. I'm not sure, sir. We can only see the record for the deposit that we received on the account, which apparently I believe a after taxes payment or amount for your payment, sir, which is the $43.17 that we received today. Yeah. For your yesterday's payment, we can definitely see your payment from yesterday, sir, if that's what you're asking for, the $52.99. No, I was referring to the payment for yesterday, sir. June the 30th. Your payment for June the 30th was $52.99, sir. No, for today's payment, that's $43.17, sir. Yeah, $43.17. That's your today's payment. No, sir. $43.17. 3.17. Bobo naman. Okay, so for your deposit yesterday, we received $52.99. That's the deposit we received. $52.99. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid you'll need to contact your employer or your payroll department with regards to the exact details about your payments, like your taxes and all that. Well, yeah, well, I do apologize, sir, but we don't have any details with regards to the taxes that were deducted off your account, sir. We are only just the receivers for your payment. Yeah, no problem, sir. Yeah. Anything else? Alright, so once again, thank you for calling Cardholder Services, Mr. Brown. Stay safe always, and you have a fucking day, bitch. Thank you for calling this department. My name is Blaine. How can I help? Sure, no problem, ma'am. Let me pull up your account so that I can check. Can I just have first your phone number? Thank you. And do you still have your card with you, ma'am? Oh, well, that's fine, ma'am. How about your first and last name instead? For your first name, that's Paige as in Paige, right? Okay. And then Hunt as in Hunt. Okay. How about your date of birth and the last four of your social? Alright, let me just pull up your account here, ma'am. One moment. Alright, so I suppose you're referring to the claim created last June the 6th for the $590 dispute. Right. Okay. So I just want to check, Ms. Hunt, were you able to receive any correspondence letter in the mail, like filling out the form and then sending it back to us and all that? Okay, well that's good then, man. Okay, so as far as I can check here, our investigators haven't reached any conclusions yet regarding your claim, man. So as they're still ongoing with regards to their research or the investigation. So once they reach a conclusion about your claim, they'll be sending another letter by mail, which is going to be the resolution letter that then states the results for your claim, man. So I guess we'll just have to wait for that part. Okay? Sorry? Oh, you mean for the... Let me just check here. Yeah, I do apologize, ma'am, but it seems that this was not provided for this second claim created, ma'am. So, yeah. Okay, there you go. Just wait for the resolution letter then, ma'am, once our investigators would reach conclusions about your claims, ma'am. Okay? Yeah, like I said, ma'am, there's no particular documents here or any notations regarding the provisional credit. So yeah. Well, I suppose the first claim was created on May the 17th, ma'am, but the second one was made on the 6th of June, which was two separate claims created. Well, yeah, I do apologize, ma'am, but the claims were separated for these ones, ma'am. Yeah, so sorry, ma'am. Alright, there you go. Ina mo? Shit! Alam mo yung provisional credit. Ina. Thanks for calling Dispute Department. My name is Blaine. How can I help? I see. Well, I do apologize for the experience here, but yeah, let me just pull up your account first so that we could endorse your situation. So, what may have happened, sir? Hello? Oh, sorry. Can you tell me on what happened so that I could endorse it to our supervisor, sir? Mm. 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 I see. Yeah, I understand, sir. Well, let me just pull up your account then. Can you just have first your phone number, sir? Thank you. How about your first and last name and date of birth for security? Okay. One moment then, sir. Let me just. How about your date of birth as well, sir? Hmm. Okay. One moment then, sir. Let me just check if we have supervisors available, okay? Thank you. Hello? 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 Hello?
Barbados, guide us.
Sure, no problem, ma'am. Let me check on how you can unlock your card. Can you just have first your phone number? Thank you. How about your first and last name and date of birth for security? Thank you. Alright, let me just pull up your account here, ma'am. One moment. Okay, so it looks like your card was locked due to suspicious activity noted by our system, ma'am. Which just happened today. Okay. Let me just check the decline resume. Okay. So it looks like we have like multiple charges being made on the account, which had huge amounts on it, ma'am. So we have like a mm. Mm. I see. Because we got like the 2 pending charges still being made on the account here for the walk-in horse. Yeah, walk-in horse and the Axis MCP inmate. Yeah, for $190.80. And $236.19 was also yours there. Okay. Alright. So we also got like finalized charges from Cold Stone for $33.41. Was that also yours, ma'am? Shell for $40.04. And on the 30th, June the 30th, for Housemaster Palm for $435. Okay. Yeah, so I believe we're good then with regards to your card, ma'am. So yeah, we can definitely reinstate your card. I mean, you just need to add some of the information about your card so that we'll be able to do that. Can I have like the 3-digit code at the back of your card, ma'am? The security code? Thank you. And how about your... Okay. And who was the employer for this card, ma'am? Okay, that is correct. And lastly, what would be the 4-digit PIN for the card, ma'am? Okay, thank you. Alright, so let me just reinstate your card now, ma'am. One moment. Okay. So there you go. Card is now unlocked, ma'am. So you may not continue using the balance that you got there for the card, which is $1,340.17, ma'am. Anything else? Alright. But if Ms. Hobbs, I'd love to hear feedback about my service. Would you mind staying on the line for a 3 quick question survey? Awesome. Thank you very much, ma'am. Alright, so once again, thank you for calling Cardholder Services, Miss Laura. Stay safe always and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. You have a good one. Thanks for calling this department. My name is Blaine. How can I help? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. Sure, let me just check about the payments coming from Sprinter. Can you just have first your phone number? Sorry, I cannot hear you, sir. You're far from the microphone. Hello? Sorry, you're cutting in and out, sir. And I believe you're too far from my microphone as well. Okay, there you go. What's your phone number again, sir? Or callback number? Mm. Hello? Hello, sir? Can you hear me? Hello? Sorry, you're too far from your microphone again. I cannot hear you. Yeah, but it sounds like you're far from my microphone, sir. Can you speak more louder, sir? Hello? Can you hear me? No, I cannot quite hear you, sir. Sounds like you're far from your microphone. Yeah, it sounds like your sound is faded, sir. Cannot quite hear you. Hello? No, sir, I cannot hear you. Hello? Hello, sir, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, sir? Hello, sir? Okay, there you go. Much better now. Okay, yeah, I got that, sir. What's your callback number again? Okay, thank you. How about your first and last name and date of birth for security? And date of birth, sir? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I suppose you're referring to the two pending charges coming from Sprint Wireless for both $60.26, right? Uh, I see. Did you happen to double click on your payment method, sir? Or did you decline on your first try or something? Uh, I see. Have you already contacted Sprint with regards to the transaction, sir? Or the other charge that was apparently double charged? see. Oh yeah, I do apologize, Mr. Horgan, but the pending charges was already made on the account, sir. For this one, it would be more preferable to confirm first with Sprint Wireless if they can only see one charge being made on their end, so that we could make sure that the other charge would just be expired back on your account once the transaction expires, sir, since the current status for both transactions is still pending. Sorry? Mm. 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 I see. But did you already confirm with Sprint that they only see one charge on the end with regards to the two charges being okay? Mm. It's time, yeah. I believe there's still. Yeah, I believe there's like a 20-minute difference for both of the transactions here. That was made. Yeah, no problem, sir. So for that one, since you already confirmed with the merchant that there's only one charge being made, then we'll just need to wait for the pending charge to expire back on your account. And for the transactions or the pending charges on the account, it only stays for about 5 days on the account, sir. So basically, the return date for the pending charge would be on the July the 8th, since that that would be the 7th day ending. So July the 8th would be the pending charge return date for the account, sir. So we'll just have to wait until then for the that would be on the 8th, sir. July the 8th. We just need to wait until July the 8th for the pending charge to expire back in your account, sir. Uh, 7 days to be exact, sir, for this pending charge. Since it was just made today, which is the 1st, then the expiration for the transaction would be on the 7th day, which is on the 8th of July. Not necessarily, sir. You'll have it back by the 8th of July, sir, once the transaction expires back. Yes, that's correct, sir. Yes, July the 8th, sir. That's correct. Sorry. Yeah, so sorry, sir. As far as we can check, sir, if the pending charge will be expired back in your account, then we'll just return $60.32, sir. Like I said, Mr. Thomas, we don't have any control about the pending charges that is already made as pending charge in the account, sir. We can only just wait for the pending charge to expire back on the account on the 7th day, which is on July 8th, sir, for the funds to be back on your account. Sorry, sir. Like I said, we don't have any control about the current pending charge that is already made. You have to.
Leave it all to me.
You have to contact the merchant first if you wanted to cancel the payment, since the transaction is still currently on pending.
I swear by my sword. Go as blood. Freeze to the core.
Anything else, sir? Tangina. Papilit pa lang. Ringkatan na ning mantan. Izzy. Kain na. Thursday. Shit, Thursday. Hey, Kaya. Ayan na. Come on. Come on. Come on na. Kailangan rin. Bakit? Bakit? Alis na ako. Bye-bye. 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 Tara na kasi. Magkakakape mo. Tara. Tara. Okay na. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Sige na. Kaya na ako. Mais ka na.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Yeah. Huh? No? Ako, may Ano, may pancake ba ako? Magkakape na. Wala kang nalagay sa dami. Magkakape. No. Oo.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Oo na. Tara na. Oo na. Tara na. Kaya na ako. Ha? Kaya sa. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Gusto ko. Kaya na.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Kaya pala. Kaya pala. Kaya ka pang ganyan ba? Yung mapol.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Din. Oh. Manunod ka lang dyan?
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Pada kayo mo di pa ba? Kung pangkik na ito. Basta ito. Expect. Come na.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Magkakalatito na kami. Hirap makinis. 7.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Diba? Yan. Mas gusto niya yung kinakain mo ba?
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Nara mo na. Ito lang. Bakit?
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Ang samod na mo. Isa lang. Maga. 5 na yan. 5 na yun. 5:23. Wait na isang oras lang yan.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Kumain naman na. Ito may kapon. Ah, Okay. 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 Sige lang tulog yun. Pangit niyang marami akong kinakain bago akong tulog. Mas makakitulog.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Alright. Bilisan niyo. Saktong 5 yung mark ko.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. Ayaw na. Tengah. Want to eat? May space na. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Settle. Kasi pag nag-out sila ng mga organ ng patato, ang dami ng oras.
Mas gusto na lang yung magpapabalik kasi yung pantay.
Hindi rin.
Yung nagtitipid din.
Hindi rin.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural
Wala daw.
heritage,
So,
but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
meron na.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, and even I don't take them that seriously.
Lucu naman yata.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Dapat address. Hindi sa pera na bibigyan niya kaya address pa rin. Yun yung mga hinapay ko.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Bigyan mo na tayo ng walay dito.
Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Ngayon naman.
Kasi i-pick up ko kayo ng online.
So, kaya makapal. Kaya makapal.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Pwede pa naman yata mamaya.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Nag-edit pa tayo.
Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Baka di pa nakita.
Sakit. Hoy. Ito eh. Isa.
Ano lang. Buti lang. Ano ba?
Oh, yung punte. Ang dami.
Pagod lang.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Tapos ka na? Hindi na nga. Bilis. Bilis na.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. You want to learn some Favonius blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Anong grade? Yun na lang.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Cornstarch to yung puro. Pag sa baba, hinahaluan ko. Pisting. Sa akong Maria, ko pa nang tutuwa ito. Kung ako tawon ki supplier ni Kazuha.
You want to learn some Favonius blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Hindi mo talaga. Okay to? Isa tas pa. Okay.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Success. Sakto.
Tungoy pala yung kasama niya, pinakpan na po yun. Pwede po din.
Ito.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you.